anything because he didn't clap. He didn't clap.
He didn't.
Welcome to the Next Game Podcast, everybody.
Oh, we have to go ahead and explain what we're doing because we explained it in the last one, but we can't use the last one, so we have to redo it now.
Right. Okay, well, welcome to the Next Game Podcast, part 2.
The first podcast of 2022.
Right, yes. We don't have a full barn because, the other piglet over there
just doesn't. Talking about?
He just doesn't want to show up ever.
Got a Halo comp match tonight.
Oh, shut up! That doesn't count.
No, but we're doing a bit of a revamp.
Introduce everybody.
Go ahead.
But it's fine.
Go
ahead.
Introduce.
No, go ahead.
No. You go.
You go.
Me?
Yeah, Mason.
Yep.
Okay. Who wants to get introduced first?
Obviously, right to left.
What do you mean right to? So Blake is
Left
to my
right.
Blake is to my right.
For me, Trey's in the middle.
I'm
on
the
left.
For me, I'm top left.
Mason, introduce
and then
yourself.
No. I'm looking at the
I am
Discord
Mason
thing.
Tansby, aka Royalty MTD, aka Tall Midget 22. Whatever. We have Blake in the orange hoodie, aka Milkman, and then we have Trey down at the bottom. Well, in the middle, I guess, with the LSU shed on.
Look at the Discord thing. That's what I'm basing it off of.
I'm looking at Discord. Are you talking about the thing?
The stream thing that I have going through Discord.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's how
Well,
everybody's going to see it.
That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Stupid. Okay.
Anyway, this is a bit of a revamped
take it away.
version of our podcast. We're not doing so formal anymore. We will talk about sports here and there, but it's not going to be strictly sports or strictly gaming. We're just kind of going to go with whatever and not be so formal.
Oh, that's Halo, huh? Yeah. Some Halo guy he is.
I'm not worried about not even.
We're not even worried. I said we kick him out.
I'm about it.
We're the B team.
B team.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
We're at the back of the line. He stood at the back of the line with us. He should be here.
Yeah, I know. Just for context, our other friend that doesn't do our podcast with us, Dylan, got married, and Blake got to be at the front of the line, and there was 15 groomsmen, and the last two people
10.
There was 15 groomsmen, and the last two people in the line was me and Mason.
Yep.
Brian was back there with y'all, huh?
It was us.
Yeah,
it was us
Brian.
three.
Yeah.
They actually put us in wiener size order. So the smallest was the closest to Dylan, and the farthest was the biggest. So that's how they organized us.
Right. So in a way, I have the biggest wiener, and then Trey's got the second biggest.
We really had the same. It was a toss-up.
Dylan has the smallest, obviously, because he got married. But then
he had to be right there.
He did. He didn't have a choice.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess he did have a choice.
It was his choice. Yeah, I was about to say it was his choice.
I mean, there was a decision made, which means there was a choice.
Well, yeah,
That's true.
but he made his choice to stand up there.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we can't judge it on that. But if we're going like that, does that mean, Trey, you have to be at the back of the line in my wedding? If I ever get married?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can do it on a different scale if you want.
Yeah, we can switch the scale up. Blake will be at the end of the line, and then I'll be at the front of the line.
Dylan would be at the end of the line.
Nobody said it had to be by dick length. It could be just a whole different thing.
I mean, we could do intelligence.
It's gotta be by.
Well, if it's intelligent, Mason wouldn't even be up there at his own wedding.
Fair enough. You got that. I would go to the courthouse. Justice of the peace, baby. Let's go. Oh man, it's been a hot minute.
Oh yeah,
I
got
miss
too
doing
much
this.
stuff going on.
I know, dude. We're all busy. Trey just started a new job.
I did. I have not stopped since then.
Yeah, I know. Blake, I don't know what you're doing. He's just doing Blake things.
Hey, that's the best shit to do, my dog.
Is it though?
For me, it is.
Not for us.
That's why I said for me.
Yeah, but you said that it's the best shit to do.
It is for me.
Okay.
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 All right.
All right.
Okay.
What are we stepping into now? Let's go.
I'm pulling my notes up.
Going into questions?
Book.
All right, let's go.
Book.
Yeah.
Who wants to pick it? What's bigger?
You go ahead, Blake.
Me?
You
Me?
got you
Okay.
got yeah you got it in
Stop.
front of you.
Left or right?
No, you pick.
Okay, going left.
You're right. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say you're right-handed. See, look now.
Take your
See,
time.
this is why
Take
we.
your time.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, the first one I looked at.
Okay.
What's your favorite sport?
Oh, come on.
What's
Trey,
your
take
favorite
it away.
sport?
What?
Take it away.
I mean, mine's gonna be basketball.
What? Never mind. I can't say that. How come?
I think it's the most fun to play. It's like it's the only sport you can go outside and play by yourself. Like you can't go play baseball by yourself. Like if Blake just sat out there and just threw pitches, what's he gonna do? Throw a pitch up in the air and then run, go grab a bat and go to home plate and swing and try to hit it and then run all the way to outfield and try to catch it? Wow,
They have specific nets to pitch into.
They do have those.
But I have to have like a bucket next to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then football. I mean, what are you gonna do? Just throw the ball up to yourself? Like,
you could go practice punting.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, maybe you could play table tennis by yourself. Play ping pong.
You could. You could.
We need a ping pong table.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're gonna put it, but we need one.
Now is it our favorite sport to play or just our favorite sport in general?
How you take the question?
How I take the question? Okay, well,
because I could have 3 different answers to be honest with you.
I have 2. My favorite sport to play was obviously baseball, but my favorite sport to watch is football, not NFL. NFL stinks. Let's get that out of the way. I love college football.
College is starting to get to the point of NFL with all the transfers and money and shit.
I know, but okay, this is the first year for it. I think during the season next year they're gonna come up with the rules for it.
They gotta figure something out.
Because I've seen more transfers this year than I ever have.
Oh yeah,
it's ridiculous.
My favorite is similar. My favorite to watch is football. I love watching football. My favorite to play, like in an organized team setting, is baseball. But like I love going to play pickup basketball, even though I kind of suck at it. It's just fun.
I say I can't even make it up and down the court one time without having to feel like I have to throw up. So,
I mean that's fair enough.
I stink at basketball. I'm white as hell. Like I have this white hoodie on, and you can't even tell the difference between my face and the hoodie. I mean, come on.
Like the mic, the hoodie, and the hat.
Huh?
I didn't know you were wearing a hoodie.
Yeah. I pointed it out earlier, but it's.
Thought you were going shirtless.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that.
I was wondering why you had a little red triangle on your chest, but it's fine.
Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't see his nipples. To be honest with you.
They're right there.
Yeah, I don't know if I think basketball is just my favorite, just because it's like, it's all around. I think it's not the most. It's the easiest sport to play. By far. Like you can just get lucky playing basketball. Like you can't get lucky playing baseball. You can't get lucky playing. No, you couldn't.
I've gotten lucky playing baseball.
Like, but if these people really wanted you to not ever hit, they would never let you get hit. Like they would never let you hit on them. Like if Blake really didn't want you to hit on him, he wouldn't let you.
That's not how that works.
I mean,
because I haven't
in talent with the skill gap, I guess to a certain extent, yeah. Because you haven't swung a baseball bat in 6 years.
4. I haven't faced live pitching in 4 years. But if Blake pitched to me, he might would strike me out 9 out of 10 times. But the 10th at bat, I would probably get a hit. Maybe. I don't know. It's just been so long.
Yeah. But like in college, I mean, if I didn't want the kid to hit, I would just walk him or hit him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, there's ways to pitch around people, but for the most part, like I like to when I'm coaching, I like to tell the kids there's a million ways to get a batter out, but there's one way for him to get on when you're he's got to get a hit. So I mean, as long as you're throwing strikes, there's a chance for them to get a hit.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you just go on the mound and you're just pumping strikes, they're gonna swing, they're gonna hit somebody.
Now,
but I meant from like
it being one of the toughest sports to play. Yes, I agree with you.
But I mean, like if my mom went outside and just had a basketball, eventually she would make a shot. It's just pure luck. But if I went outside and threw her 1,000 football passes, she would probably not catch any one of them. If I went outside and I pitched to her, now obviously I can be better and like throw the ball right into her hands. But I'm talking about like actually like running a football play, like out route, like something like actually.
Okay, I thought you were talking about
not like we're just tossing the
casually throwing. No, I'm like what?
Actually, like going out and running a route. And,
I mean, I don't think that your mother would ever go out and run a route, honestly.
He's just using an example.
The general.
I know.
From somebody who can't, like, you can take the worst sports player and give them a basketball and they'll make a shot.
So Bryant.
Yeah.
You just said you're the worst at basketball, to be honest.
I mean, yeah.
Bryant made the team.
I mean, look at how tall I am.
He did make the team.
Because he was tall.
Yeah, I mean, I'm short. Everybody's.
I mean, what? Oh my God, what's the dude?
Nate Robinson.
No, not Nate Robinson. The shorter one.
Isaiah Thomas.
No.
There's someone shorter.
Oh yeah.
You sure?
What was his name?
Who?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, really. That little bitty kid from the celebrity game in New Orleans. That little black kid.
Muggsy Bogues.
Who?
That name sounds familiar.
I don't know who that is.
How tall was he? He was 5'3".
Isaiah Thomas is 5'4".
Okay, this dude's 5'3". Shortest guy in NBA history.
1 inch.
Hey. An inch means a lot to people, okay? Yeah, he could dunk.
We did talk about an inch being a difference.
I knew y'all were going to go that way.
We did talk about that. I'm about to look it up so y'all don't think I'm stupid.
No, I know what you're saying.
But it's false.
But there's no way. Ooh, awkward silence. Yikes.
Awkward silence.
Moving on. What's next?
I was honestly typing into Google some of these things, and the more I typed, the worse these other like Google possibilities came up.
You gotta share them. You gotta share them.
What you got, Trey?
I'm not gonna say on this podcast.
That's awesome.
Dog, did you see the lawsuit that Drake is getting?
Yes. Oh, can we break it down real quick though? Okay. Okay, so you're okay. Let's just put ourselves in his shoes, right? We're famous.
Yep.
We go out to the club. We see some fine chick. I mean, 10 out of 10. Huge badonkadonk. Luscious titties. We take her home.
Okay.
Okay.
With consent.
Of course, with consent.
Yeah, just throw that out there nowadays.
Yeah, we're not gonna drug anybody and drag them home. Like that's weird. We're not gonna force them to do anything. Anyway, so you get the little foreplay action going. Okay. You ask, hey, would it be all right if I, did the thing, did the dance, did the do, right? Okay. Then it happens. You do your business in a condom. What are you doing with it?
Protection.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah,
you do your business in a condom. What are you doing with it?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on where I'm at.
Okay, you're in a hotel room.
In a hotel room?
Yeah, you take them back to a hotel room. What are you doing with it?
I typically just put it in the trash can, but next to the toilet.
Why?
That is what I use. That's what I've done.
But why? Why a trash can?
Because that's where it
Because
goes.
that's where it goes.
Wrong.
Because
Trey,
it's trash.
what would you do? Where would you go?
I mean,
Where
I
would you put it?
I know what answer you're trying to get. You want to flush it.
Of course.
Okay,
It's not your toilet.
So let me.
It's bad
If it
for
was
you.
trying to trap him,
I know this.
Mhm.
Okay.
if
So
my guy
let-
puts some hot
let's,
sauce,
I was about to say, let's just say you do throw it in the trash can. Why hot sauce?
Dog,
I
don't know.
did listen to something the other day, and
I
it
want to know what
said
kind of hot sauce.
it was
to be honest with you.
Tabasco. It
Or
was Tabasco. Yes,
Okay.
that's what I was getting to. Apparently, Tabasco kills sperm cells.
Like,
The
how-
more you
how do
know.
you find this out? You know what I mean?
I mean,
What kind of science?
I don't know.
And
I don't
another
know.
thing, right? So hot sauce generally red, orange. Sometimes you've seen some green ones, right?
No.
Why?
Whoa.
What? Whoa, your camera's.
What is going on over here?
I have no idea.
Well, my goodness. Should I unplug it and plug it back in?
Talking about
Brian-
the streaks.
Huh?
You're talking about how it's like foggy. Looking.
No.
No,
Look at the dis. Oh, he
look at
can't look
the-
at the Discord.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I can. You talking about?
oh, can you?
OBS.
Okay.
Yeah, try to
Mhm.
fix it.
Oh,
Hey,
there it
there we go.
Anyway,
Yeah, go ahead.
she sees it right in the trash can.
Right. And you know,
And it's-
sperm is normally white.
Yeah, and it's got red in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I don't know what she's thinking.
Like,
I don't know what I want to know how that conversation went. I really
Well,
do.
that's not something we're gonna get the answer to.
I know this, but like, just imagine. Trey, what if I called you and I told you that I got hot sauce up my pee hole?
I'd want to have so many questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like I
But
wouldn't.
like,
I wouldn't put it past you. But
what? Oh my gosh.
there was a time where you were like way too far into sriracha.
He was getting ahead of the game, putting it in the kind of before the
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that. No.
You put it like at the brim, like at the bottom.
Shampoos things. I can never imagine what hot sauce would feel like.
I mean, fair enough. But you'll never know unless you do it.
I'm not doing that. I would have to
Okay.
get paid a lot of money. I'm just
It would
saying.
only hurt for a little bit.
Are we sure?
No.
Not necessarily.
Because I was
We're
about to
not.
say, I mean, she was hurting long enough to where she called a lawyer.
I mean, we don't really know how long she was hurting. She could have hurt for like 30 seconds and then been like, "Hey, it's burning" for like an hour or two after. I mean, you don't really know somebody's actual pain.
I mean, yeah, you're right. That's just, I just,
Find that thing.
I think she's gonna take a huge L. Honestly, that's just,
Oh, I mean, of course.
that's just my personal opinion.
There's
Yeah.
the-
I think she's just trying to drive enough publicity into it where he has to get her to shut up and just pay shut up money, like that way. I don't think that there's any validation behind what she's doing. She's.
But he didn't do anything wrong.
I know. That's what I'm
No.
saying. There's no validation behind what she's doing. It's just purely based off of she's trying to make a big enough scene. That way, Drake will just have to do it just to make her shut up.
True.
But that's
It says the director has muted you at the top of my screen.
Yeah, it's so it doesn't echo.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather get your
All right.
audio from Discord than from this thing in here.
Gotcha. Okay. I was just making sure that, you could still hear me, but
Yeah, we did
it's
test
fine.
it.
I like how it says on air at the top.
Yeah, me too.
It works. It's integrated with OBS, so it knows whenever I record or I go live.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
One of us needs to get like a live or on air thing.
I want one. I was trying to find like
I
a neon
almost-
sign.
I almost bought one. I don't know where we were. I saw one somewhere.
I don't know. What's next?
I don't know.
I don't know,
what's
Trey, do
next?
you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you the one moving
I
this
don't have
along.
anything, dog. I
Bro,
mean,
you could have added to the notes.
I was at work.
I mean,
Me and you played like 12 Fortnite games waiting on Trey because he was
No,
on the
no,
phone.
we played for like 6 games maybe, but it's fine.
okay.
Anyway, so
Hey, do we have anything else to add about Drake?
not really.
Okay,
I didn't really know the story other than just hearing about it through like Twitter and stuff like that. Like I didn't actually hear anybody talk about it. I've been so
I
far away from
heard
it.
2 podcasts that talked about it.
I saw some podcasts. I saw a, the truck. My work truck doesn't have like an aux cord or anything, so I just listen to the radio. Talk shows
Oof,
in the morning. Yeah,
oof,
it's rough,
hell.
but you hear some stuff here and there.
Yeah. No, like the thing that I added, I've heard buku stuff about that, but I'm more in that realm of
Which one? You added two
the
things.
the Logan Paul thing.
Oh yeah,
I've heard more about that because I'm in that space of YouTube and
supposedly it is the drink is fire. I want some.
I have seen.
I don't.
People.
Come again? I have
Okay,
no idea what y'all
so-
talking about.
So
The guy
Trey.
Logan Paul, obviously, you know who that is. White guy.
Yeah,
blonde hair.
unfortunately, yes,
Yeah.
I know who that is.
So the guy that he fought, the black guy from Europe,
England.
or England, wherever he's from.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Him and Logan Paul started a drink company together, and it's not an energy drink. It's like another form of Gatorade, is what they called it. They
But
said
healthier.
they said their competitor is Gatorade. They want to be bigger than Gatorade, but it's supposed to be a healthy version of Gatorade. And
It still
called-
tastes good.
It's called Prime. I mean, cool name. The bottles look
Steal
cool.
it from Amazon. That's fine.
They did. But I don't know the
I
actual.
have to look
like,
this up now.
I don't know about the actual
Oh yeah,
statistics.
prime
and facts.
hydration.
Prime drink
Let's see.
shopping. Okay. One bottle is $19.99, but that's fine.
That's on eBay, dog.
I know. I mean, the bottle does look pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Kudos to them then.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be big. It's probably gonna it take the route that like Body Armor took and stuff like that. It's gonna grow slowly and then kind of be something big.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I will. I'll pull it up.
Hey,
Oh my
it
gosh.
says it's at the Walmart in Hammond.
Is it really?
Really?
Okay.
That's what this says.
We might have the
Interesting.
snags on, because I've seen people like drinking it and reviewing it and stuff. They said it's in like Walmarts all over the country. So
Well, it hasn't made it to gas stations yet. That's for sure.
I mean, it's sold out. They said they sold out their like initial stock in 2 hours of launching. I'm
Good
trying
for
to
them.
find where would. Oh, look at that! Can you imagine?
I mean,
like how much
do we-
money this costed right here?
If it is, it's not on the app yet.
What, Walmart?
Yeah, it's not on the Walmart app.
I'm trying to see like people are buying like full cases of it and stuff. So I mean, it's just going really fast.
It's because it's the new thing. Everybody wants to try it.
This was pretty intense
What-
right here. I watched this. This is kind of nutty.
Once it dies down. Oh my god. Is that a helicopter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
and
it.
he
Oh,
Yep.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, my boy Fool sent that. Like people aren't just buying like one or two. Like
I would want to try all of them.
I want to get all four and try all.
Nah, I
four.
don't want to try the lemon lime one. I'm not a big lemon
You don't
lime
like
person.
lemon lime? I
Not really.
It depends.
I like grape.
It's
I
a
like blue
hard
raspberry.
hard thing to nail. And then is that tropical punch?
Yes.
Yeah, there
that
is.
one's gonna be busting.
As long as it doesn't have like the syrupy taste, you know what I mean? It's gonna be
That
straight.
Powerade has.
Yeah. Like I can't drink soft drinks now because I just taste the syrup.
Gatorade tastes 10 times better than Powerade.
Oh yeah. 1000%.
So it's by the body armor. That's why that shape looked familiar. So it looks like the body armor bottle. Okay.
Yes.
I was trying to figure out what shape it reminded me of.
How do you come up with a bottle
I mean, to be fair,
like
it's
design?
pretty simple.
I mean,
Yeah, I know, but
you
like
look at what you can't make,
Yeah.
and then you just kind of put a little divot here, put a
they were
little
like,
divot there.
yeah, they were like, hey, let's look at the body armor one, make it smaller, and put extra divots in it, and just slap the logo on there.
I mean, they really, if you look at it, they combine this, and then that's what came out of it. Like, if you were to
Yeah.
mix this thing and this thing, I see why they, but I like how simple it looks. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. Like I don't like how they didn't. I like how they
I
didn't
like
just like.
I like the full logo on it.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't like I like how it's not just a P,
Yeah. That.
which that would be Powerade's logo, but still.
Yeah. I
You
figured
know
that's
what I
what
mean?
you were talking about.
Yeah.
I was trying. Oh, NFTs.
Oh Lord.
I was trying to find the nutrition label that somebody would hopefully post, but of course it's on the backside.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see.
You'll be able to taste this in the metaverse here soon. So
Drink Prime NE. Nutrition labels. Okay. I don't know if this. Oh no, this is
is that 10 milligrams of cholesterol or 0%? Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me. How can you have 10 milligrams but 0%?
I don't think this is the same one. This must not be the same drink. Oh, it is. Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
there you
There we go. 20 calories, huh?
That's kind of crazy.
Okay.
It's got 1% of carbs. It's got 4
It's
grams.
got
That's
100.
2 grams of sugar.
Okay, how can you have 1% of carbohydrates and then 100% of vitamin A?
Because vitamin A is not a carbohydrate.
A vitamin is not a carb.
The math is different there, Mason.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
It's your daily value.
Okay.
This
makes
is like
sense.
4 grams is 1% of your daily value that you can intake
You got-
each day.
It got a 75% on nutrition aid.
Are you tired,
man?
man? No? Okay, good.
I just got, I mean, I have been up pretty early, but it's fine.
I mean,
Was
hey,
it this
look,
morning?
It's $1.99.
No, it was yes. I don't know.
No, it was this morning.
You
Yeah.
want me to snag some real quick? Get them $1.99.
Hit that delivery.
Shoot, yeah. Oh look, you can't ship it. They gotta deliver it.
What? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I think this is So we kind of just skim past it because Mason didn't know anything about it. But my initial into it was I think that you now just put the biggest. I hear myself twice. Hold on.
Yeah, I hear you too twice.
I do not.
I hear myself twice.
I don't hear anybody twice.
I don't hear it anymore. Do I?
I don't either. Wait, I don't know.
I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. It might be what it is. Hello?
Hello?
It had to be something with the secondary screen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
We still got some kinks to work out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
first podcast
I mean, it's
2022.
first podcast 2022. Yeah.
All right, so you now brought the biggest UK podcast. I mean, biggest UK YouTuber, and then the biggest.
Pretty much the biggest.
Pretty much the biggest one in America and UK, and then combined them, and now they're selling a product. I mean,
And they've already made millions. Had to.
oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. And
I mean,
they
I'm sure
they have a
both invested
podcast
buku.
where they talk about it a good bit too. It's pretty interesting. I watched it on Impulsive.
Yeah, it was. That one actually was really good. They
I mean, I'm
they
not
get
the
a lot
biggest,
into the behind the scenes kind of stuff.
I'm not the biggest fan of him, so
It's more his brother.
His
I'm not the
brother,
fan of.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's fine to me.
he's gotten better since the whole thing.
Yeah, he's
we
gotten
talked
better.
about. But yeah, he he actually posts like real. I like his podcast more than anything. His podcast is like, obviously they have a bunch of crazy people on there that I would never have a chance to talk to in real life, but
You never know.
Hey,
I mean, I guess that's valid.
this episode, not this episode. The next episode is gonna blow up. Watch.
I'm about it.
Yep.
Whatever.
That's what's gonna
I'm
happen.
also about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have like Zero Chill on their podcast. It's not Stiff Stocks podcast.
Stiff Socks is
That would be-
hilarious.
But it's
Oh my
I
God.
love Stiff Socks so much.
Bro, it's good.
Oh my god!
those two
See,
guys,
now that I say that out
They
loud,
hold
it sounds,
nothing back.
It sounds horrible that I say that I love Stiff Socks. I love the podcast Stiff
Stiff
Socks.
Stocks podcast. I mean, they put two great comedians that are like perfect, like on whim, in the same podcast. That they have zero chill and they don't hold their tongue about anything. If they want to say something, they will say it.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Like
and it's
Blake,
hilarious.
Like they would know how long Blake's wiener is.
For sure. They would
Without me
figure it out.
telling them.
Yeah,
No,
well,
they would. They would.
not-
They would. They would
They
get it
not-
out of you probably.
They probably would.
I don't know.
Um,
Only one way to find out. Trevor Wallace, hit me up, dog. You'll be the first to know.
Fact.
yeah, I'll gladly.
If he knows before us, we have a lot of friendship issues going on here.
I mean, really,
I'm
we know
just
Blake
saying.
wouldn't give us the old gawk to save our lives, so it's okay.
Nope, sure wouldn't.
I'm not bitter about it. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I thought we were closer than that.
It sounds like
Apparently
pretty
not.
hurt.
I mean, me and
No.
Mason would do it.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
If that was the last time I was gonna see you, like,
He wouldn't even have to be dead.
you don't have to put it on a thread. Just ask.
Just ask.
Like, hey,
You,
you
I
had
know
a,
where you live.
you had a rough time. You going through a drought.
Who?
Hit Mason up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I gotta know you for, for a good hot minute. 7 years, 8 years, however long we've known each other. But it's fine. I'm down.
It's been a lot longer than that.
Has it? Let's see.
I think it's only been.
We've been
8
out
years
of high
than
school
you.
for 6 years.
I've known Trey since 7th grade.
That's a long
So
time ago.
we've been. Oh yeah. That's what is that? 13 years.
It's about 12, 13 years.
13 years. Sheesh.
That's a long
Time freaking flies by.
Bro, does that
Oh, yeah.
mean now we have known each other? We have been in each other's lives longer than we haven't been.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, being 24 in 2 weeks.
That is crazy.
Yep.
That's,
Holy moly.
that just blew your mind right there.
Dude, something I saw about birthdays,
Yikes.
which like tripped me out for a second, right? So let me find it so I don't mess it up when I say it.
You know what Riley Reed's birthday is?
No,
Why
actually I
in the
do
world
not.
would I know that?
So
I honestly think that it's in July.
whatever age you are, right? When your birthday happens, you're finishing that age. So you're celebrating, like, say, when I turn 24, we're celebrating me going into my 25th year of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
So
That makes
okay.
sense.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
you never
yeah.
really think about it like that. But, like, on your
No.
first birthday, you're celebrating the first year that ended. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
I think
okay.
so.
I understand.
Yeah. That tripped me out, like, the first time I heard it. And I had to, like, think about it for a second.
Interesting. Riley Reed's
Oh, yeah.
birthday is in July, by the way.
Of course,
July
you know
9th.
that.
Why do you know that?
I just looked it up, but
Uh-oh.
I
thought you
knew
just
that it
knew
was
it all
in
the time.
July. No, I knew that it was in July at some point. I just didn't know what the day was. I honestly thought it was the 22nd, but
I
It's
don't
your
think-
birthday.
I know. There is a famous adult actor that is
Actor or
on my
actress?
birthday. Actress.
Okay.
Actress.
I'm gonna be a little worried.
I don't remember which one it is though.
I don't know. Blake.
I'm sure you do.
I really don't. I only watch two people.
Blake, I
Trey, you
thought-
don't know my birthday?
Was it in December?
No.
November?
No. We're gonna sit here till you get it right.
It's not January. It's not February. I know it's not
No,
March.
it's,
Not
it's
April.
late in the year.
Yeah. I didn't think it was.
No,
it's
no
not
hints,
October.
Mason.
Bryant's is in December.
That's what I was thinking about. Okay.
Yeah, Bryant's is December 5th.
He knew Bryant's.
Well,
Oh,
Brian had asked us to do something every year. For
Yeah,
his birthday.
he does.
Every
He does.
year, bro.
Um,
Every year.
Is it in August? No.
Whoa. You're right over there.
How did you lock it, dude? I can't figure it out.
What do you mean? You just press the button, or you press the thing in, like the thing that you like put it down. You just press it down or press it in towards your chair.
That way you can't rock back.
What? Anyway, I can't figure it out. Trey, what you got, dog?
You don't seem like a September baby.
Okay.
By your sign and your, thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not November. Hold on.
I'm gonna give you a hint. You crossed it out already.
Is it in November?
No. I said no to that one, but you crossed
Oh.
this one out on your own.
So September?
No.
October?
Yes,
He didn't cross out October yet.
he did. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear that part.
You were. I think you were trying to say something at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that
So
probably.
what
was.
day in October?
Let's see. Let me go to October. I don't have anything. Oh no. It's not the 2nd. It's not the 5th. I'm looking at my calendar. Give me a second.
How are you crossing these days out? I'm just curious.
I think I have your birthday in my phone.
What?
Oof.
Whoa.
That hey,
See,
if you have
that
it, then I
everybody's-
take back what I said.
Now,
Is it the 5th?
That's true friendship right there.
No.
Yeah, but we're not
I
sure
mean,
yet because he hasn't said the right day.
I mean, real friends would just remember it off the top of their head.
There's literally a
fine.
dot on every single day in October. So I really don't know. I'd have to go through all 31 days to figure this out. So I really don't know.
Well, we have time.
Click on the 4th and let me see what it says, Trey.
We have Tuesday night prayer that day. October 4th.
Wow. I can't believe you.
Why is your birthday in my phone?
Look, it says it right here. It says Blake's B-Day.
Oh yeah, I'm
Look at
sure
that,
it
the
did.
little purple line.
It just
that's-
got added in there.
That's been in there. Been in there for 3
You
years.
said you
But
said
we'll go-
Tuesday night prayer.
Trey,
Yeah, I
I'm
had
gonna keep it 100 with you. I just know your birthday's in February. I don't know which day.
I know the day.
It's like it's a 20 something, right?
Oh hell no!
Wow.
Woo! That's really late in the
Is it
month.
the 2nd?
No.
6th. It's
Yes,
the 6th.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Super
sir.
Bowl Sunday this year.
Is it?
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Hey. Saints suck.
I mean, they don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, I know. I'm rooting for Joey Burrow right now. They ain't gonna make it to the
Dude,
Super Bowl, but I just like watching
his-
them play.
Post-game interview is electric.
I love it. I love it.
My birthday's on a Friday this year.
Trey, what day is my birthday on this year? Or was it?
Tuesday.
Yeah, this year coming
I
up.
said Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Night prayer.
Yeah, he just
That's right,
said
that's
Tuesday
right,
night
that's right.
prayer.
My bad.
Stupid.
I'm so sorry.
Stupid. Stupid.
You stink.
You stink. You don't even know what day your birthday's on, nerd. What day was it on last year?
Monday?
Okay. So
Right?
it'd be on a Tuesday.
No, I'm just basing that off of it changes by one day every year. Right?
Yeah, it was on a Monday.
Yeah, okay.
Except on leap years.
My birthday was on a Thursday.
Step on a leap year.
Except on a
Unless your
leap
birthday's
year, yep.
before the leap year.
This year's a leap year, right? No, it's
No.
not.
No. Every
24.
No, the
24.
2024.
Yeah.
I hate leap years. They're so stupid. I just remember in school, every 4 years we had to take the leap test for whatever reason. And it was on a leap year. Dumb.
Yeah, none of them really mattered to whether we were passing the
I know. That's what I'm
grade,
saying.
right?
No.
like the eye leap and the leap.
Yeah, it didn't. It did not.
I know
it
the
didn't
eye
matter.
leap really didn't.
The eye leap did not. I think leap did.
I wasn't
No,
sure. I
eye
couldn't
leap.
remember.
Eye leap was the more important one. The leap one
No,
was our
because eye
eight-
leap we took every year.
Yeah, we took one of them every year.
So the
Did we?
leap, yeah, the leap one
I
was
don't
the.
remember that.
And there was another one too, right? That they added.
No, I don't.
The
I don't know. We
IHOP?
were in high school. We were we were in high school by then.
Which one did we take in high school? We took one of them in high school.
SAT.
ATT?
No,
We took the ACT.
and
but there
the
was
SAT.
some-
I did not take the
we did
SAT.
not take the SAT.
I took the SAT.
For why?
No, you didn't.
Why would you
I'm
do
pretty
that?
sure I took it.
I'm
I
about
don't
90%
know.
sure you didn't.
I mean, I might not have. I just remember being in ACT prep, and that was the greatest class I've ever taken in my
That's
entire
facts.
life.
That's facts.
Did you have it with me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You and Trey.
y'all had it.
Oh yeah, it was me, you, Nick, and Trey all
Mhm.
sitting in the corner.
Yep.
Oh yes, that was the
Cut
greatest
up,
class
I cut
ever.
up. Yeah.
I can't.
Oh
remember
man,
what
dude,
that
our
test
teacher was awesome too. I don't remember her name.
Oh, y'all had. Was it the Oh man, the one we went on that field trip with to the Pelicans game, was it her, or did y'all have tuning?
No, we didn't have tuning. We had some woman that went from. She started in Ponchatoula, came to us, then went to Springfield. Every day.
You remember? Maybe not then.
I don't know.
What,
I
what-
can't. I can't
what
remember.
we, I feel like we was in Carter's room a lot.
We were. That was the classroom.
We just used his classroom, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
yeah.
what it
But
was.
she came from.
I thought it was a black lady.
She was white.
What class did we have?
We
a
had
black- That
we
was
had a
whenever-
sub
Yeah.
come for
One-
ACT prep that like a couple times, and she was black, and she didn't know what she was doing.
I
Trey
think-
looks so lost.
I know.
Trey don't
There
remember
was,
none
there
of
was
this
some
stuff.
tall, skinny black girl.
Tall, skinny black girl.
When it was, I think it was either junior year or sophomore year, but what teacher left halfway through the year, and we had to go into a whole different classroom. It was like science. or
Miss
something.
Howes?
No.
No,
that was English.
That was English.
Um.
Science. Oh, Amy Bankston.
Yeah.
She left.
She left. And
Yeah,
The
she
rest of
left.
the year.
Yeah,
Yeah. She left.
she took like her sabbatical. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she took
Freshman
that.
year?
Yeah, her
'Cause
the
I only
second.
had her freshman year.
Yeah, the second semester she took it, and she like went and got married or something, and then she came back and she was
Yeah.
Amy Stewart,
Yeah.
and I was like, what?
I vaguely remember that now.
That's
The
not your
whole
name.
The whole second semester was nothing but subs. So that's why
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I think that's where I remember that
I've-
lady from.
I vaguely
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
because we didn't do anything in that class after that. The
only
first semester
science
was
class
awesome.
that I remember is
No,
The-
Miss Hauser's class.
Miss Hodger's class.
Yeah.
That was, that was
Ugh.
all
I remember Mr. Burton's a little bit.
I never got
I
to
never
take
had him.
Burton, dude.
Y'all didn't have him?
Mm-mm.
No,
Who'd
because
y'all
I
have
was
for biology?
I didn't take biology.
I did take
Oh.
biology. I took Amy.
I thought we had
Yeah.
to.
Mm-mm.
Amy?
Yeah, my freshman year I took it.
She was physical science.
No,
Yes.
'cause I didn't take physical science until sophomore year.
No, that was a freshman class.
I'm
So
telling you.
I'm telling you,
He
you
said,
didn't
"I'm
take biology
telling
freshman year.
I am telling
Someone
you.
get the
I am
report-
telling
Someone
you.
get the report card.
I'm
Who's got the
telling.
report
A
card?
report card? I haven't seen one of those in 6 years.
Longer than that.
I don't remember who I took for biology then. I know it wasn't Burton.
Yeah, because Burton left after I took him. I think
Mm-hmm.
he went.
Yeah, because he
to a
went to
different
Holden.
school.
He went to Holden because
Yeah.
his son has.
And then he came back. I
Down.
think.
No, he didn't. He's still at Holden.
I think he did.
Or
come back,
wait.
but he didn't come back.
I
I
think
think he
he-
went back for like a year, and then I think he.
Yeah.
Did he go to Doyle or something? No, I don't. Think
No, he went
back
to Holden. Yeah, he went to Holden because his son has something. I don't know if it's Down syndrome or not, but his son wanted him to teach him, and he didn't want to go to Albany, so
I mean, that makes sense.
or something like that. I don't know.
I wouldn't advise anybody going to Albany either. So
Yeah, definitely not. Albany, Louisiana.
yeah.
Not Albany, New York.
I don't know about the New York.
Yeah. Well, I don't know anything about New York, so
it's pretty fun. We was gonna go, but you know.
Yeah, you know.
You went.
I did. Go. I did, but I was talking about all of us as a group. We're supposed to go.
That'd have been. That'd have been nuts.
That'd have been scary. That would have been scary. You would have been.
I don't think we would have come back unscathed.
I would have roofied you.
Oh,
and took you to a strip club. Yes. Hey,
that's on. That's forever recorded now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have evidence. If I ever get roofied, it's Mason.
Oh, no, it's not me. Hold on. I
want that to be known.
I said if we were in New York, I would roofie you. I would never roofie you in New Orleans. That's horrible.
Accident, honestly.
So I have to avoid the entire state of New York with Mason.
Yes. Don't accept a drink in New Orleans ever.
Don't accept a drink anywhere unless you know the person.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
I don't think any of us are vaccinated though, so I don't think we would be very good in New York right now.
They'd kick us out.
Yeah, they would. We wouldn't be able to do literally anything. I don't know if you can do the.
I mean, is New York as strict as New Orleans is?
It's worse.
Way worse.
Way worse.
Like New Orleans is a level 2 compared to them.
Yikes.
Yeah, New York is pretty bad.
Well, looks like I'm never traveling anywhere ever else again, boys.
Do you plan to ever get vaccinated?
Who?
Either one of y'all. It was an open-ended question.
Nah.
Okay.
No, and I'll tell you why. So, have you ever gotten the flu shot?
Yes. And every year that I've gotten the flu shot, I've gotten the flu.
So this I just want to talk on it, and then I don't want.
Well, I have
the vaccine. If you get the vaccine, you can still get COVID and you can still spread it. So what's the point?
Thank you. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I had to argue with a teacher yesterday about it, and I had to walk out to class because she kicked me out until I came back with a mask. So I was like, whatever.
You can still get COVID, you can still spread it, and you can still die from it, but you're vaccinated.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
We do a lot of work for doctors, for construction, and I met with one last Friday.
Wasn't he trying to convince you?
No. That was a different doctor.
Oh, that was a different one. Okay.
Yeah, that was when I had to take Brooklyn to doctor. But this one,
okay.
He's an anesthesiologist at North Oaks, and he said, I have the vaccine, and one of my bosses was supposed to come to the meeting, but he didn't because he had COVID. That's why I was there. So he was like, I don't care. He can come if he wants, as long as he feels up to coming. And he was like, I have the vaccine, but it's completely useless. Like, there's no point.
Yeah.
He was like, they want us to get the booster, but fuck that.
It doesn't make any sense. Like,
I gotta turn this fan on.
Like, no matter what, everybody is always gonna be like, oh, you need to get the vaccine. You need to get the vaccine. This whole pandemic that we just went through was the worst thing that could ever happen to America, in my opinion.
Fair, are you ever gonna get it?
I think if there's a way that it would like be 100% for sure that like it wouldn't do anything, then maybe. But
and that's another thing. It's so new.
Yeah.
You just don't know what the true side effects are.
I mean, it hasn't even been around for a year yet, has it?
It's been a little over a year.
The vaccine?
It started to come out. Yeah, it started right at the end of Trump's presidency. It started right at the end of Trump's presidency, and we've had Biden for over a year now. I think a year today, right?
Yeah, he got inaugurated in January or something.
Yeah, beginning.
Oh yeah, but each new president goes into office like January 14th or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
And it was started right before, like probably August-ish.
Okay, here's my thing. It's taken them so long to quote unquote perfect the flu shot, right?
Well, so the issue with the flu shot is
I mean, there's so
a
many
new
different strands. I
yeah,
know
it
that.
creates a new one every year, which is what happened. Like the COVID one is creating ones that's just doing it faster.
Yeah.
So and every flu shot is the previous year's strain.
Yeah, I
You
know
know what I
that.
mean? So then that's why you'll never truly be able to get rid of this.
Exactly. But like what I'm saying is like it's taken them so long to perfect the flu shot every year, but everybody still catches the flu, but nobody gives a shit that you have the flu now.
I've only had the flu one time, and it was worse than when I got COVID.
You had COVID?
I got it for like 2 days. I tested positive, and I had like a headache and a fever for like 2 days. That was it.
So you had a cold.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
that's
You had the Omicron.
Yeah. Which
that's the
spreading like wildfire, but it's the weakest thing.
But it's a common cold.
that's the two things that I have a problem with it. Is for one, I don't like how like I don't like how you're taking people's free will away. Like
Exactly.
you have to do it or you can't get into stuff. Like I understand like the fear behind it, like because it's just so unknown. Like I get that part, but if you get to the point where like me and my mom tried to go eat in New Orleans and we legit could not eat there because we didn't have vaccine cards and we didn't have like proof of being tested
Of
within
a negative
72 hours.
test.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they literally would not let us eat, and that doesn't like it doesn't really make sense as to why like if you are worried about getting sick, just take your precautionary measures and you're either going to get it or you're not. It's the same thing
Exactly.
with getting a cold.
Exactly.
Like if you
Oh yeah.
prepare for it, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But everybody that
I'm
I know that has like actually gotten truly sick from being COVID are like disgusting people or people that already have bad health and they couldn't do anything
exactly.
about it.
Exactly.
I'll
I'm
put it
glad
to
you
you this
said
way, and then we can probably move on. Um, Last week or the week before, I saw a report: 80% of people who have this new strain are vaccinated.
exactly. I mean, it makes no sense.
So there's no real point.
But I'm glad that you said something about the vaccine card and ID and negative test in New Orleans because whenever I went to the Sugar Bowl, every single bar on bourbon said proof of vaccine and ID. You know how many times I got ID'd on bourbon? Zero. You know how many times I got asked for my vaccination card? Once, and that was to go to Champion Square to go into the Superdome.
Yeah,
So for major sporting events, they don't care. But if you're just going down there to visit, you better have something.
which I think that's a lot of the reason why places like New York and New Orleans are so worried about it, because it's such a touristy place, and people come, which we don't get it because we're from here, but like people that aren't from here think this place is like awesome for some reason.
It's not. I mean,
So
it's not. It's.
Dude,
like people come from literally all over the entire
I mean,
world to come see
I.
us.
anytime I went out of state for baseball stuff, they would all ask me, "Oh, how's bourbon?" Or during Mardi Gras, do you like, how's this during Mardi Gras? Or how's all this stuff in New Orleans or
Hmm.
Baton Rouge and stuff? And I'm like, I mean, it's all right. It's not nothing to call home about. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love New Orleans with a passion. Like,
I
I would never live there. I wouldn't even like. I would go and visit like New Year's Day. I'm fine with never going to New Orleans again until next year.
I
Honestly.
literally I've only gone to New Orleans for events like a basketball
Yeah.
game, football game, whatever.
I don't.
I don't go just to go.
Yeah. I think me and Denny went one time, and then me and a person we shall never talk about
Hmm.
went to the aquarium. I
I've been
think.
there once or twice.
But like other than that, like I don't go to New Orleans and be like, "Hey, let's go walk around downtown." Like I don't I just
Yeah.
it's not anything special.
Yeah, I think it's just got like a lot of culture and stuff that people aren't really used to. But
Yeah.
uh, I don't see the big hype behind it. But I guess it's just because we've been here so long. But yeah. I was the same way this past weekend. Like every restaurant we went to, you had to show that you had your proof of vaccination card or negative test, and they wouldn't even let.
But that's just so dumb.
Behind the scenes of like huge auditorium theater,
And
they wouldn't let me back there without having like the security.
The difference between us and like in New Orleans tries to be as kind of like Yankee as it can be, if you know what I'm saying, like as like California, New York, stuff like that. But for us, since was it 2020 of March, nothing has really changed. We never really got shut down. We never really went into quarantine. And these people in California are like double masking and like they don't leave their house or apartment.
That just shows you how different everybody is, though.
And we're perfectly fine.
Canada's on like big lockdown right now too.
Oh yeah, Canada, Australia, big lockdown.
Yeah, I know
like you can't like Australia. What's his name? The big tennis player.
Nadal.
Djokovic.
No, Djokovic. Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't get into Australia to defend his title because they revoked his. He didn't have the vaccine, and he had an excuse or whatever, and they revoked his excuse, I guess.
I think that might be the only
that violates HIPAA, but all right.
I think that's like if you're traveling over international
different country,
waters,
different laws.
Oh, true.
The only time like a vaccine card would be okay, not okay, but more of understanding is like going to a different country because obviously there's a whole bunch of different stuff, but like to the fact that where I can't even go eat or go to the gym, that's retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Like that doesn't make sense to me.
I forgot what I was about to say. It was going to be something clever too. That's why I'm so glad that we live in a state that doesn't give a shit, honestly. Because like you go 10 hours north to Missouri, somebody's going to approach you about not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
If you go to Chicago, somebody's going to approach you about not wearing a mask.
Yeah, that's just
but like
the world we live in currently.
If somebody down here in Hammond, Louisiana approached me and said, "Sir, you need to put your mask on," I would be like, "No," and I would just keep walking.
That was so when I had to get tested, obviously for this dumb conference thing because I'm not vaccinated, and I was at the testing facility in New Orleans. They opened at 10. I was there at 9:30, and I was the 30th person in line. And we were outside. Everything was outside. I was
that just goes to show you at how many people don't have the vaccine, though.
Yeah, but the problem is with the vaccine you can still catch COVID.
You can still spread it. You can still die from it.
And the whole line was outside because the building was closed. I was the only person in line, kids, old people, everything that did not wear a mask outside. Everybody else had one on but me, and I could literally see people staring at me, and they thought I was crazy. I was like, "What am I gonna do? Give the air COVID? Don't stay in 6 feet from me if you that worried about it. Like you got a mask
right?
on."
That's what I'm saying. But like, why 6 feet? Why isn't it 10 feet? Why isn't it 20 feet?
They experimented.
Oh, experimented, huh?
Yeah,
you really believe
CDC guidelines, my dog.
You really believe everything the CDC says?
Did you not see my air quotes?
Oh no, I saw them, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't listen to anything that they say. I don't trust them.
I mean, I don't want to get into conspiracy theories about it, but I gave my reasoning.
Yeah. What's next? Yeah, I'm tired of talking about COVID. It's making me mad.
One thing that's gonna affect us.
Oh God.
Maybe more than COVID. I don't know.
Oh God.
Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, he already pulled it.
Let's go.
Dude,
I'm so pumped.
Honestly. I don't know if I should be excited or not.
I'm very excited.
Because I know Microsoft likes to be grab bag for money. But then again, Activision has been going downhill so hard that it could bring new life into Call of Duty and WoW.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. This is my only complaint about it. Okay, since Microsoft is buying out Activision, and Blizzard and everything.
Yep.
All Call of Duty exclusives are going to be for Xbox.
So
That's what I'm upset
I
about.
don't think they're gonna make Call of Duty exclusive to Xbox.
No. I'm talking about like all the
Early release.
The early releases?
early release stuff, beta, like all that stuff. It's going to be Xbox exclusive now.
I mean,
But
yeah,
not,
probably. But you'll probably get it for PC too, because I mean, Microsoft.
Well, yeah.
That's valid.
But
That's
so
true.
the thing, but
Which I don't really care.
a lot of
'cause I
people
don't-
are worried about them making Call of Duty Xbox exclusive and stuff like that, going to kill Sony. I don't think they will, because that would cut out half their sales. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm talking
don't-
like I was talking more along the lines of pre-release
Yeah.
stuff, and then PlayStation will get it after.
Yeah. I mean,
So
Xbox has been having to deal with that. You know what I mean?
Right, but I feel like everybody's gonna buy an Xbox now, so we might be able to grab that PS5, boys.
But then what's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. I haven't turned my PlayStation on, and I can't tell you how long. I use it to charge my Apple Watch.
I use it to charge my phone because it's right here.
It's the biggest power block I have in my room,
Like,
besides my computer.
I don't know.
That's
I hope that it just brings new life and new ideas and stuff to Call of Duty and World of Warcraft.
I don't
really play the other games, but
Overwatch
Candy
is so
Crush,
big.
yay!
hey, Candy
Hey,
Crush is up there, dog.
Overwatch is legit.
I've
I
never
don't know
played.
if y'all, dude, it's awesome.
Should we play it?
I love Overwatch.
It's I've dipped my toes into it, and it's like it's such a game that's like so different than anything we play.
Yeah, it's just so different, bro. But it's so much fun whenever I played it. But see, then things happened, and I couldn't play it anymore. So
Things.
yeah,
all
things.
cash deal valued at $75 billion.
Yep.
Dude, could you imagine what 75 billion looks like?
Just like in a stack on the ground. Like I just want to see what it looks like.
I bet you they made it into a chair.
You probably could.
No, you definitely
Hey.
could.
Overwatch is only $20.
Dude, Overwatch is the shit.
It's
I
been
love
out
it.
for my God forever.
It has. I
out
think
for a
they're coming
while.
out with an Overwatch too, huh?
Ooh,
I
look at
thought
this.
I saw something about
Activision
it.
on the low and low, huh?
Yikes.
But dang, what happened right here? December 3rd, 2021.
What happened there?
I don't know.
Oh,
They are, but it's delayed.
Vanguard came out. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Look, this is when all the Christmas noobs came in.
Yep.
This is all the Christmas noobs right here.
Oh yeah.
This is when people bought the game right here. Was
Well,
around
they had a
October.
lot of things going on in house that we'll
Why is
leave
Microsoft
alone.
spiking so much. Halo or something?
Halo did come out around
Halo,
then.
yeah, Halo came out.
I don't know what other games they
And
had.
they have their toes in so many different things.
They do,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey, apparently TTK on Halo is just it's nuts.
Time to kill.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's
Hey.
nuts?
Mojang
Like, it's-
sitting pretty with that
It takes like a whole clip to kill somebody.
Skype.
Well, it
Who uses Skype? Oh, 2011. They bought Skype.
the
I did
the
not know
meta in
Microsoft
Halo
bought that.
is like a combination of different weapons. Like you use one, switch to the other, grenade, all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's fun. I love playing Halo, and it's free. So if you guys ever want to play it,
I love Halo. Great gaming.
it's not a bad
experience.
one to play mouse and
That's
keyboard.
where my
either.
that's where my gaming started right there was Halo. Whenever me and you played, Blake.
Dude, we were like that was like 8th grade.
I know. That was
Yeah,
forever ago.
I was playing Halo when I was 8.
Nice.
I grew up playing PlayStation, so I never played Halo.
My dad bought me the original Xbox. I think it was actually 7. And then me and Dylan would play the
Xbox
campaign.
7?
No, I was 7. I think I was 7.
Yeah, see,
I missed that release date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me
Xbox
too.
7.
Me too.
They working back.
And then me and Dylan would play the campaigns anytime I would go to his house or he would come to my house. over and over.
Great.
Yeah, like I really didn't start playing anything truly FPS until like we started playing. I played a lot of games like Guitar Hero, Bully,
Oh
Assassin's
yeah,
Creed, like
Oh, yeah.
very single player games. And then when we
I
started to
played a
take off,
lot of World of Warcraft.
then whenever
Yeah,
we
see, I
started doing
tried
some
to get into
clan
World of
wars,
Warcraft, and it was just not it.
And I
didn't
played
like
a
it.
lot of Halo.
Then again, I did play with Brian, so
Yeah, Brian.
he was auctioning
I
off
love.
everything to me.
I love Brian, but he nerds out too hard, especially on that kind of stuff, and it
Hmm.
pushes people. It'll push you away. You know what I mean?
Definitely pushed me away, that's for sure. Mm.
But it's gonna be interesting for sure.
I mean, I want to know what their first idea is going to be, honestly.
Well, so they don't actually acquire it until July of 2023. So
Mm.
it's like a kind of the same way Marvel purchased all the stuff from Fox. It took a couple years to
Yeah.
because a deal like that you can't just put in place right away.
Yeah.
There's too many moving pieces.
No, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like the whole Texas Oklahoma to the SEC thing too.
Mm-hmm. 75 billion. The B.
Billion.
Capital B.
I mean, you take $1 away from that, you have 74,999,999.
Nope, you're
no,
wrong.
you missed
No.
millions.
74,999,999,999. That is nuts.
99 cents.
Yeah,
Which
no,
had a
no.
dollar
I
in
said
it.
if you take a dollar, not a penny.
Yeah, you're right.
But dude, that is so much money.
So much money.
Like, you really don't think about how much $1 billion is until you actually break it down like that.
No, I think about it. I think about it.
Like $1 billion,
Oh yeah.
you spend $1, you still have 999 million.
You get
That
$1
is-
billion. What's the first thing you buy?
I'm taking half of it and I'm investing it. That way, I never have to work ever again.
Mason, if
What?
you find a way to spend $1 billion and the rest of your life, you have an issue.
No, I'm just.
You don't
saying.
even have to invest it.
I mean, you're gonna have to invest it. You're not like if you have $1 billion. If I got $1 billion right now, I would eventually run out of money. Eventually.
How?
Eventually.
You could definitely run out of money. I could definitely spend $1 billion before I'm dead. I could spend
Me
$1
too.
billion
I mean,
in 10 years.
You
I
don't
could spend
even
$1 billion
have to have, like
in a day.
tight
Okay,
budget.
you definitely
to,
couldn't spend
like,
it in a day. Unless you bought something
Guarantee.
that costed $1 billion. You
No,
could
you
wrong.
could
I can definitely do
only
it.
spend
I
$1
can do it.
billion
I don't think you realize
if you're.
actually
You
how
have to
much money
try
it is.
really hard to spend that much money.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
know.
gonna
That's
try.
what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't invest it. I'm just saying you don't have to.
Right, you don't. I mean, you wouldn't have to. And if I actually budgeted it correctly, I would
You didn't even
have.
really need a budget, really.
Bro,
It's $1
yeah,
billion.
but I know, but
Now
I'm
a
just
million,
saying, like,
you could budget and stuff like that.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, if someone just came to my house right now and said, "Hey, here's 100 billion in cash. I mean, a billion in cash. Do
In
whatever you want with
cash.
it." Yeah. Okay, maybe not cash.
Hand
In
me a check.
Yeah. Give me a check.
I want a big check though. I don't want one.
Oh no, I don't want a tiny one. I want a big
I
one.
want to go to a bank with a
Right.
billboard-sized check
Yep.
and say,
Be
"Put
like,
this in my
"Hey,
account."
Yep. You're like struggling to
Give
try
me
to
the
carry it.
manager.
Yeah.
I want some wine. I
But
want
see,
some champagne.
but see, you can't take that to like a Capital One. You have to take that to like one of the big ones in New York.
I mean, you could take it anywhere, really.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But I'm just saying, like, if somebody gave me $1 billion check, I would literally take half of it and invest it somewhere, and then take the other
Oh,
half.
yeah.
I would get me a house. I would get cars for the boys.
I appreciate
That's
that.
for sure.
If you
I appreciate that.
invested $500 million in something, it would automatically make you $1 billion within the time that you spent the
Exactly.
500,000.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
absolutely.
I mean, I would have an endless cycle of money coming.
There's so many different avenues to
'Cause I would
invest
literally
into.
Invest
do-
like if you invested 500 million, like and you never touch it, it's over with. You have an endless supply of money.
I mean, basically.
But yeah, I would get me a big ass house. Actually, I don't even know if I would get a big ass house. Honestly, I might would just get me like
I have
a
a
nice
house
looking.
design that I want.
I would get
so
a
bad.
nice looking house, and I would get cars for the boys for sure. I don't know what else I would do with it. Honestly, really don't.
Live the luxury life. That's what you would do.
Oh, fact. I would probably get me a private jet.
No, that's no doubt. I definitely have one.
Want
Oh,
a private
yeah.
jet?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if I ever become rich, it's gonna be scary.
But like,
Because
Hey,
realistically,
podcast.
what would
we
you
need to-
actually
Hey,
invest your money
I'm
We
in?
need
just
to
saying,
pop off so we can see how
we-
scary it'll get.
we would
about it?
never have to worry about anything ever again.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just saying. Like, for some reason, say Blake, you just hated me, right? And I got money, and you were struggling, dog. I got you.
I appreciate you, my dog.
Don't worry. Oh man, dude, I see.
Hey, Trey,
it's
I'd
just-
suck your dick for $1 billion.
I sucked the wine out that thing for $1 billion.
I'll let you.
I'll let you. A little amateur.
I'll let you do your business wherever you want it for $1 billion. Shit.
Hello.
My gosh, that's nuts. And
Oh, yeah.
just 75 billion, dude.
That's helpful.
1 to the
3.154 E.
4 e to the 7th sub, or whatever that means.
Click on the first link. See. Not
31,536,000.
So you would have to have 31 million divided by 100,000 or 100. 31 divided by 100.
What are you trying to accomplish
I
here?
don't know. What are you trying to get to?
Figure out how many. If you had $1 billion, how many? Like you have to. If I gave you $1 every second, it wouldn't even be. You wouldn't even have a sixth of your money in 1 year. If I gave you $1 every second for entire year, you wouldn't even have like a little cut fraction part of all your money, which is insane.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like if we literally just every second of every day just sat in front of each other and you just handed me ones.
Mm-hmm. You would only have
that's called a stripper.
You would only have $31,536,000 in 1 year.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's insane.
So if we did that for how long?
That's what I was trying to figure out. So if you put it into
'Cause
31
2 years would be 63 million.
But you got to get
4 years would be 94 million. Dude, you'd have to do that. Oh my god.
You have to do it for like 100 years, bro. Like that's freaking nutty.
Not 100. No, it's not 100 years.
You have to do it for at least 20.
31 years.
Yeah.
32 almost.
32 years.
31.7 years.
I had to sit here for 31 years straight,
Just
handing you
counting
$1
cash.
every
Counting
single
cash,
second, every
dog.
second, like
Counting cash. But see, then you got to think, you
That's
know,
crazy,
you got debt you got to pay. So you got to take that into consideration. So it's a little less than 31 years. Let's just 25 max.
that's a lot of debt, bro. You just cut
Wait,
off
you just took.
like
No, you got to add
$100
time.
million.
I see what you're saying.
It's like
Okay, so
33 years.
Yeah, I guess.
There's no way
If
you
you have
$31
more
million in debt.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
So-
no, I
It's
don't.
like so. It's like 32.1.
That's nice. Hey, Blake. You know who Pat McAfee is, right?
Yes,
Trey, do you know who Pat McAfee is?
No.
he's
Okay,
a
well,
retired NFL punter who has a pretty good podcast.
he has a lot of good podcasts. Well, his is really good, but the people that work underneath him have really good ones too. But that's not where I'm getting at. Did you know that he signed something? Like he signed like a deal, and he got like I think it was like 4 million up front, and he gave each one of his employees that works underneath him $250,000 bonuses.
I did not. But that's a good man.
I know. I love Pat McAfee.
That's a good dude right there.
Oh yeah. I mean, he does not care, not one bit.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, that's besides the fact.
So somehow, I'm gonna change it to the question that I wrote down on our notes, and since we're talking about money,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
it somewhat relates. So
It does.
Or we could just say what's next.
No, that sounds dumb. So, say this is different for Blake because he's never gonna date again. But
Fair. All right. So it's just a me question.
basic. Well, I'll answer it too.
Okay,
I'll make it
alright.
to where
Well,
if you go on a date, we'll talk
can
about
I
it
add-
when Blake is single. How about that? Let's
Okay,
pick
Okay,
Blake
all
is
right.
okay.
single.
Blake,
Brooklyn,
Blake, you're
if
single.
watching, stop
I'm
watching.
single.
Brooklyn, just turn the podcast off.
Yeah, turn the podcast off. Stop.
So
She
you're
just
going,
walks in.
you're going on a date.
Just throws the door open.
Computer, stop listening.
Yeah. So you're going on a date
Alright.
with a girl. First
Okay.
date.
All right.
Doesn't really
First date.
matter if you've met her like in general or not. Doesn't matter if it's like a blind date, whatever. First date.
Mhm. Mhm.
Do you sit next to the girl or do you sit across from the girl?
Across from her.
I mean, you got to.
It depends. It depends
got
what the seating situation is. If it's a booth, you got to go across.
If it's a
If
table,
it's one
you
of
gotta
them
go across.
tables,
You gotta
well,
go
it
across.
depends. If it's one of them tables with the four sides, you know what I mean. You sit.
So a square table. or a
you
rectangle
know what I
table.
mean, though. You know what I mean, though. You kind of sit on adjacent corners or sides.
No, you
Yeah.
just sit right across from each other.
I mean,
No, most of the tables like that, it's like an awkward link. So you sit adjacent
Buffalo Wild
adjacent
Wings.
sides.
They're square tables.
Yeah.
For bigger parties, there's rectangle tables
Yes.
or a booth for 2 people.
Well, their booths are kind of big.
I think just
Well,
sitting,
yeah, but
it's like the side by side is just more intimate kind of thing. Like it's like you want to touch and like
yeah,
be
but
all
see,
cute and look at each other's phones and be all like silly and giggly and stuff. But
if you're going on a first date with somebody that you don't know, that's a little weird.
yeah.
But then again,
So what do you do
Like
if you sit down first, which you're probably not going to anyway because we're guys. But say you sit
Right.
down first, and she moves and sits next to you. Do you
I
stay
would
there, or do you ask her to move around?
no, I would order drinks. This is what I would do. I would order drinks.
Like sweet
Say I have
tea
to
or
pee.
drinks?
No, sweet tea.
Okay.
I've made the mistake of drinks the first time. Didn't work out too well. Anyway. So I would order drinks, whatever I decided to get. And then I would say I have to pee, go to the bathroom, come back, and then I would sit across.
No, but then
That's awkward. You've been there
then,
too
then
long.
she knows.
Yeah, you've been
Then-
there too long.
Like if you sit down first and she sits next to you, that's just it. There's no. That's how you sitting. Because if you change it, then that just ruins the date, and then she's.
I mean,
This
not
is not
really,
gonna work
because
out.
because in my head she's gonna be like, "Well, why'd you move?" And I'll be like, "I would just much rather sit across from you than next to you."
What does she stink? Like
Yes, she
then that's going through her head. You know what I'm saying?
I
She
think
always
I think the
stinks.
only way it would be okay is if, like Blake said, like we were at the table and we sat like adjacent to each other. Like if we were in
Yeah.
a booth and I slide
Oh,
in the booth
yeah,
and she
that's
tries
awkward.
to slide in next to me, we got a problem. First of all, I'm not sitting on the
Yeah.
inside and I want to date with somebody.
Oh
That's
no.
a big
I can
no.
never sit on the inside.
That's not happening.
No,
So-
Brian always sits on the inside.
Absolutely.
We've been over this.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
don't
not going
know,
on a date with
dude.
Bryant.
I mean, I've been on a date with Bryant, technically.
I feel like I've been on a date with everybody in this podcast so far.
I haven't been on a date with Blake. It's because he's married and he doesn't
Actually,
like me.
that's false. We went on a double date. Mallory, right
That
before
doesn't,
Dylan's
that
engagement
doesn't
party.
count.
Yeah, because everybody else was
She-
invited and they didn't come, so it was a
She
double date.
doesn't count.
I meant
Fuck
like
that.
like an
She went to
individual
Houston
date.
with us, so it
Damn it,
counts.
dude, I was doing so good.
What?
I dropped the F-bomb.
Oh,
I was doing so good, dude.
I didn't.
there's been minimal
thought
cussing.
you,
I didn't
like,
hear you say
halfway
the
said
F word either.
I thought you I didn't think you actually
No, I said it.
Oh,
I'll
said it.
take.
Mason froze.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh, I'm
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Uh, okay, so with that, let's say first date.
Okay, have I met this person?
Yeah, we'll just say that you've met her, whatever.
You went to school with her.
Yeah, went to school with her. You know who she
I
is.
wouldn't
You know,
date anybody that I went to school
You
with.
know of her.
You will this one.
You know of
Shut
her.
up.
How about that?
Okay, all right.
So
Mason, do the little focus thing on your camera.
I think he's just.
Oh, no, I
just
think
got
it's
bad
just
signal.
lagging.
I think it's just bad right
That's
now.
the BFE he's in right now.
Yeah.
Is that McDonald's Wi-Fi?
Yeah, he is pretty
Fact.
close. So
Fact.
do you let the girl pay on a first
Hell
date?
no.
No,
No,
you can't do that.
absolutely not.
We're all in agreement. So
The only way anything should be paying for anything is if it's a bad date, and I say we split that check.
Yeah,
Only way.
even-
But even if it
then-
is, I don't think I could still make her pay.
Yeah, I was about to say even then, like I've had a horrible first date before, and I still paid. Like
Yeah, I think I'd be paying
now, the
on
only
any date,
time,
unless it's a date where she's like, "This is my date. I'm treating you." Then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the only time I would let that happen is if like it was up front, like I knew about it the entire time. Hey, I'm paying.
Mm.
Like, cause I've had that on a first date too. Like, it was actually
Unless it's that, dude's got to pay.
yeah, it was actually the person that we shall not speak of. Like, we went, whatever, did the thing, and I was like,
Did the
no,
do?
okay, we didn't do the do. We went and ate.
Somebody was
We
eating.
went. I was eventually, but anyway, we went and ate or whatever, and the waitress was like, "How are we doing the checks?" I was like, "Oh, you can put it on one," and then she like got up, and I thought she was going to the bathroom, and she was like, "Okay, you ready to go?" And I was like, "With the check," and she was like, "Oh, I've already done it. I told you I was gonna do it," and I was like, "Okay, whatever." But yeah, that's. But other than that, I don't care how bad the first date is. I'm gonna pay for it, because I mean, I chose that on myself.
Yeah.
So how okay with it are you? I guess it's kind of different in Blake's situation because he's married, but we're still talking about him in the single realm. Like,
Yep.
how okay with it are you with a girl paying for your food or paying for like say we go play mini golf and she wants to pay for it, something like that.
I'm not okay with it. It makes me feel
Well,
like
it depends on this. Like, if it's one of those situations where she's like, "Hey, this is my date," like that she wants to pay for it and stuff. Like she wants to plan it all out, pay for it, do whatever. You know what I mean?
see, I'm still iffy about that though.
I mean,
like-
I didn't let it happen very often, but Brooklyn did it a couple times. But
Yeah, like I can't.
I
remember
still
what-
argued it.
Yeah, I can't remember what birthday it was, but somebody, whoever I was with, I think it was the same person. She was like, "Hey, I'm taking you to the zoo and I'm paying for it." I was like, "No, the zoo's expensive. I'll pay for it. You could just do whatever. Like, I don't care." And she stole my wallet.
Well, see, I guess it's kind of different being
Where-
a birthday. I could see where she would probably fight you on that, but
Yeah.
But then, if you really think about it, not really. It depends on the people, I guess. There's not too many people nowadays that just like the guy's paying for it. You know what I mean? That like expect it, or they've had bad experiences where the guy just hasn't like been a gentleman about it. I guess because like the first date I went on in Brooklyn, I met her like we went laser tag. She walked in. I said,
I
"Hey."
thought you went and ate. I thought you
Huh?
went and ate on the first date. Dude, there's so much we don't know.
you ran around and got sweaty shooting little fake lasers
Well,
at a girl
look,
on their first
Thank
date.
you. Yeah.
Look, what's her name? Molly set it up. She texted me, said, "Hey, do you want to go Brooklyn?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And then it was like a double date kind of thing. And then
Did you know her before this? Like, did you speak to her?
Brooklyn.
We
Yeah.
went to school with
Oh, we
Brooklyn.
went to
I know, but like, did you like have conversations with her?
like we texted the night before.
Okay.
Anyway, we met. Hey, whatever. Turned around. You know how like the counters right there at the front of the door at Safari.
Okay, I was about to.
So I
ask you
turned
what you
around.
want to.
I turned around and paid, and she was like, "Did you just pay for me?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's." She was like, "Oh, okay." And then I paid for ice cream later too, and she was like it was like baffled her that I was paying for that shit.
So you got the big bucks, huh? Laser tag and ice
Hey,
cream.
that was, back
Trey,
then that was the
Yes,
Gregory
sir.
Bucks.
Trey, we doing the wrong thing.
He had them
bro.
G-Bucks.
Blake,
Back
take me
then
on
that
a
was
date.
them Gregory dollars, man.
G-Bucks. Blake, take me on a date, dog. I ain't been paid
So-
for it, and I can't tell you how long.
Where you want to go? Where you want to go?
Laser tag and ice cream, fool.
All right, dog.
I think Safari.
Not we can. That ice cream place is closed now. Cold Stone.
Oh man, Cold Stone was the cheese.
So
Yeah.
I guess I have the
You get rolled ice
unpopular-
cream.
It's not as good.
Eh.
The
Fair.
unpopular opinion. I think it's like perfectly okay if she pays. I don't. It does now. It depends how far in the relationship we are. If like obviously first few dates, like I'm definitely not gonna let
I was
her
about
pay.
to say, fresh
But,
new.
Yeah,
You can't.
but like
Like,
if we
it
get
was-
past like 4 or 5,
We were in
dates, like-
college before I started letting Brooklyn like regularly pay for dinners and stuff.
but like she got money. Like
You
Yeah.
were
it
in
ain't
college.
Yeah.
You didn't have money.
That's what, like that's exactly like that's my thing too. Like if,
There's a difference.
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna date
But
somebody
see,
that ain't
I'm-
got money. Well, not that they don't have money, but like the fact that they're just like flat out.
Oh,
broke.
so you're a gold digger.
Yeah. No.
You looking at the wrong people then.
He take my money, not she take my money.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, if we're gonna be 50-50 and everything else, why would I have to pay for every single meal, every single thing we do?
I mean, fair enough.
It's just
I'm
like
not gonna
the.
just tell her, hey, pay for this. But if she's like, hey, I want to pay for this, I'll be like, okay. Because I mean, I had to pay for the
Yeah,
last
I
35
mean-
meals
See,
we had.
I'm that way. Like, I got that way after a year and some change. She was like, "Hey, I'm paying," and I'm like, "Okay, cool." But I never argued it. But like, then again, I didn't. It wasn't a regular thing, you know. It was like maybe like a once a week thing.
Because I mean,
So-
I don't know what it is, but like sometimes girl, like, it's gonna sound girly, but it just feels like I get treated.
You feel
whenever-
nice.
Yeah, it
makes you
feels
feel
nice
good inside.
knowing that she's taking me on a date. Like
Yeah.
the fact that I I worked hard. She gonna take me out somewhere.
She gonna eat your booty this time.
Exactly. Now you understanding.
Dude, I'm on the same wavelength. All right,
Oh,
I'm
God.
38, so it's fine.
That's so like just that's what I think that's what it is more than anything. It's more of like that feeling like, okay, yeah, I took you out all these times, and now you're gonna reciprocate that feeling and take me out this time instead of, I mean, even if I'm
Yeah.
driving and whatever, but honestly, whoever
Oh,
takes you out, it
I
just depends on
refuse
the
to
things.
ride, and I refuse to ride. I will
Brooklyn
drive
drove me
any day of the week. That sounded absolutely horrible. What I
the
just
first
said.
time I rode in a car with Brooklyn. I made her pull over 3 minutes in, and I drove her car the rest of the time. We were dating for like a week.
Oh my god! No, you didn't.
I promise you, she'll tell you too.
Awesome. Blake's a savage.
Bro, Blake's mean. How does he get a girlfriend?
Thank you. How is he married? I don't know, dude.
Hey, you just gotta be smooth with it.
Oh, jeez. Smooth with it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, bro.
But yeah, that was I was watching the podcast earlier, and they were talking about like it was guys and girls talking about it. So it was cool to see like the girls' perspective on things, and then it was cool to see the guys' perspective on things.
Well,
Hey,
we can't.
Yeah,
can't even.
We need the girls' perspective on it.
Well, I mean, the only girlfriend that we have is Blake's wife. So
Well, yeah, but like it.
'Cause, I mean,
I'm
we-
sure she can
collectively have.
we can't even have friends as guys be girls, Trey. Like we're missing out on that part too.
All right, look, I'll smoke you with a question that's like.
All right, bet.
Since
I'm
we're,
ready.
Since we're just here,
Brian has a
we're
girlfriend.
in the space.
Okay. All
Where's
right.
Brian? Don't say nothing.
He's
Fair
not
enough.
here.
Fair enough.
Um,
He's in
not
a
here.
different Discord. Hey.
So a big thing, obviously, is the guys and girls
What?
friendship thing. So do you think?
Hey,
that
hold on.
a
Brooklyn's
guy-
here. Do we want to ask her a question?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her the same question.
Okay, come here.